Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another comic review, which is through DC Comics, and this time I am going to be reviewing issue 4 of Truth and Justice. This time the story is written by Trammell, with art by Guillory and also Ballew. Starting off with first things first, rating the cover. Does this cover in any way, shape or form point out something that happens or is in connection to something that happens within the story? Surprisingly, it does, to which I gave this cover a rating of 7.5 out of 10. Great job for the writer and artist of this story, including the cover artist. So, moving into the next thing, the internal art. So, starting off with the beginning of the art, of the internal art, it's not too bad. About my only criticism in regards to this story, in regards to the art, is actually some of Jason Todd's appearances in this, to which they aren't some of the flashiest appearances. That's my only criticism, but does it in any way ruin the story? Not completely. So time for some of the art around the middle. Alright, and this is some of the art around the middle of the story. As you can see, it does keep some consistency, but one of my criticisms, as you can see, is actually the appearance of Jason Todd here. Especially considering his size, but I think that's also connected to what's actually being used in the story. I'll now move towards the end to show the internal art around the end. And now finally some art around the end of the story. As you can see, the story does sort of fine up a bit, and we do get Jason Todd back to his normal size. To which I gave the art in this story 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the story rating. Alright, as you know, I personally enjoy certain things in my storytelling. Starting off with time, location, and cast of characters. In regards to comic references, there were none in this story. So starting off with time, we had the appearance of the word later, which actually dealt with a little bit of a scene that Jason Todd was dealing with in the story. Of course, this where it took place was in Gotham, but it didn't indicate whereabouts in Gotham. Though it wouldn't hurt the story to include it. It just felt a little bit empty without it. With the cast of characters that did make an appearance in this, we had, of course, Jason Todd, Red Hood. We had the Scarecrow. Now, with the Scarecrow, as you know, he likes to bring in one of his favorite things, the fear toxin. So, during this time to which Jason also encountered the fear toxin, we also encountered basically a fear toxin type bat family. So something what Jason Todd encountered during his fear toxin. And even in the fear toxin, we even had the Joker make an appearance. And last but not least, Batman towards the end. And the surprise appearance of Talia al Ghul, which was really interesting to see within the story. And it was interesting to see sort of like her character's motivations in the end of the story. To which I gave this story a rating of 7 out of 10. I think this Truth and Justice might be a little under the radar, but definitely check out at least one or two of their issues. The next issue that I'll be checking out and reviewing of this will be issue 6, which has Damian Wayne making an appearance, and that will be showing up on the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude or category, as well as website. Well, until then, please don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.